Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about some pens and inks. Here is my Midori notebook from Bookbinders Design that I decorated. I put some stickers in the front, like some cool ones that my mom gave me, and some on the back. One that says Excel and one just like that's kind of like pretty. Today I'm going to be reviewing these two pens. Starting off with this pen. This pen is called Waterman Carene. The shape of the pen is a bit round than this pen because this pen is kind of like brown, like a bit more skinny, and this one's a bit more fat. This pen is a dark brown colour with the red in it. There's not too much red, but there is a little bit of red in it. And it has an 18 karat gold nib. This nib is 18 karat gold nib, and it's an inlaid nib. That means that it has a bit more of a weird shape on it, and it does bleed a bit on our hands, but that's okay because that's what happens with all pens. Now I'm going to show you how it runs. And in this video, I am going to be showing you how it runs, two ink swatches. That's how it writes. Now I'm going to be doing an ink swatch for you. I'm going to do it right under it because I'm going to be doing two. This ink is called Diamond Ancient Copper. I'm going to carefully put it on this rug, or towel thingy, and I'm going to grab my swatch stick. I'm going to dip it in. On that, it looks kind of black, but when you put it on the page, it's a bit more of a reddy, coppery colour. And as we saw in the first time I opened this will not bleed through the pages, hopefully. Yeah, it's more like a ghosty colour, like I said in my first review, so this will not bleed through. And that's the swatch. I'll put a picture on my Instagram when it dries. Now I'm going to close the lid and I'm going to move on to my next pen. The second pen is called Hero 7031. The pen is a bit more skinny than the fat pen, the one that I just reviewed. And there's a finial on the top of it, and it's a diamond, but I don't know if it's real or not. I don't think it is, but we don't know. And the nib is also gold, but it's not like the in-lab nib. Light nib. Now I'm going to write little pen down again. And I think this is already dried, but I will still put a picture on my Instagram. I forgot that there's no ink in it, so we have to put some ink in it. I'm going to show you how to. So there's a rag over here that I need to do my swatch. I'm going to show you. You got to take up the barrel and the cap and grab your ink of choice. Of course, I'm going to use the Cosmic Swirl by Oster. I'm going to carefully open it. I'm going to put my pen into it, but not like the gold part. And once you see with the black thing going down, that's a good sign, and this is how you get all the ink in. It's kind of hard at first, but to get more ink in, you can do it again. But not all pens do like this. And then you put the ink to the side so it doesn't spill. And if you have a tea, and you should do a tea towel because then after you have to wipe it. Nib. Make sure it doesn't leave any residue. And then put it back together. And now I'm going to show you how it writes in another ink swatch with the rubber Oster ink. This ink is very pretty and I really like it. And now I'm going to do a swatch like I did the first one. So I'm going to grab this and I'm going to grab my swatch stick. And then dip my swatch stick in. And this one, like all pens, when you dip them in, it looks a bit more dark on the swatch stick, but on the page it looks a bit more light. So that's why if it does look a bit dark on the swatch stick, don't worry about that, because when you put it on your page it'll look better. And I'll put the final results on my Instagram. I'm going to dip it one more time and go over it. Because as you see, this one's quite light, and so I think it would stand out a bit if it was a bit darker. It's purple, but there's also a bit of blue that comes up on the top when it dries. And the final result will be on my Instagram. Make sure to close up your lids. And if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you. Bye.